Alright, let's dive into this because it's one of those stories that, on the surface, seems like just another celebrity update, but if you take a step back and think about it, it's actually packed with layers of meaning. So, Rod Stewart, the legendary rocker, is now a grandfather for the sixth time. Yes, you heard that right, sixth. And what makes this really interesting is that he's 81 years old. Personally, I think this raises a deeper question about how we perceive aging and family dynamics in the public eye. It's not just about the baby news, it's about the broader narrative of a man who's been in the spotlight for decades, still very much living a full, evolving life. Now, let's talk about Ruby Stewart, Rod's daughter, who just welcomed her second child, Levi Rhodes Kalick. What immediately stands out is the way she announced it, on Instagram, of course, but with such heartfelt detail. She shared that Levi's name means my heart, and that his arrival has grown their hearts to 10 times the size. In my opinion, this is where the story gets personal. It's not just a celebrity announcement, it's a reminder of how universal the experience of parenthood is, regardless of fame. What many people don't realize is that these moments of vulnerability and joy humanize celebrities in a way that their music or public persona often can't. Another detail I find fascinating is the family's reaction. Ruby's half-sister Renee commented simply, "Levi. Love you guys," and Jake, the proud dad, just wrote, "Boy mom." These aren't over-the-top, PR-crafted statements, they're genuine, off-the-cuff expressions of happiness. From my perspective, this authenticity is what makes the story resonate. It's a snapshot of a family, famous or not, coming together to celebrate new life. But let's zoom out for a second. Rod Stewart has 8 children across 5 relationships, and now a growing brood of grandchildren. What this really suggests is that family, for him, is a complex, ever-expanding network. It's not just about blood ties, it's about the connections we build and maintain over time. Personally, I think this is a beautiful reminder that family isn't always linear or traditional, it's messy, it's diverse, and it's constantly evolving. One thing that immediately stands out to me is how Ruby's own journey mirrors her father's in some ways. She's a musician, she's performed with him, and now she's building her own family. What makes this really interesting is the intergenerational thread here. It's not just about Rod Stewart the icon, it's about the legacy he's passing down, both in terms of music and family values. If you take a step back and think about it, this is the kind of story that could inspire anyone to reflect on their own family dynamics and the legacy they want to leave. Finally, let's talk about the timing. Ruby revealed her pregnancy at the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, where her dad was performing. A detail I find fascinating is how these big life moments, a new baby, a legendary performance, often intersect in ways that feel almost poetic. It's like life is reminding us that joy and creativity go hand in hand. In my opinion, this is what makes stories like these so compelling. They're not just about the news, they're about the deeper connections and meanings we can draw from them. So, here's my closing thought: what does it mean when someone like Rod Stewart, at 81, is still very much a part of these family milestones? Personally, I think it's a testament to the idea that life doesn't stop evolving, no matter your age. It's a reminder to stay present, to celebrate the small, and big, moments, and to keep building those connections. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, how do you see stories like these? Are they just celebrity updates, or do they spark something deeper for you?